I'm Valerie Rangel, author of the 2019 book Environmental Justice in New Mexico Counting Coup. As we approach our second year within the pandemic, we cannot forget about the environmental and public health inequalities, systemic issues of inequality that existed long before this pandemic, systemic issues of equality that have gotten worse through the pandemic, issues that we must all work to change. The greatest public health crisis that was exacerbated during the pandemic was the lack of water infrastructure in rural communities. Recently, the Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez reported that 40% of residents living within the Navajo Nation do not have running water or sanitation. Many also lack electricity. Places like the Jicarilla Apache Nation have infrastructure, but the pipes contain lead, which contaminate the water and pose a severe health risk to infants, pregnant women, and the elderly. During the lockdown period of the pandemic, residents couldn't travel to border towns to haul back drinking water. The tribe was also denied FEMA assistance by the federal government. That's because their water issues predate COVID-19, so their problems weren't considered an emergency. In the community of Tohajile, less than an hour's drive from the state's largest city, wells run dry most of the year, and people who live there need water pumped from another source. All of these crises overlap with COVID. McKinley and San Juan counties recorded the highest number of COVID cases and deaths in the state. And at the same time, there are many rural towns in these counties that lack running water. They're also within a food desert with few healthcare facilities. These crises also overlap with environmental contamination. McKinley and San Juan counties are also dealing with a 60-year legacy of uranium contamination in western New Mexico, which has made many wells toxic. For decades, the Navajo Nation and its people have suffered disproportionately. Many Navajo uranium workers and their families have become ill, and many have died from diseases associated both with the uranium work itself and with living near uranium mines, mills, and waste dumps. And the largest uranium waste tailing spill occurred on July 16, 1979, near a Navajo community of Church Rock. A recent University of New Mexico study found that over 1/4 of over 700 Navajo Nation women tested had high concentrations of uranium in their bodies. Others, like the Oglala Sioux tribe of South Dakota, the Ute Mountain Ute community of the White Mesa in southeastern Utah, and the Havasu tribe in the Grand Canyon also face threats posed by present-day uranium operations. In the coming year, I hope residents of New Mexico work to make sure the legislature passes a green amendment that would require the state to safeguard people's health and natural resources in future policies and projects across the state, and includes access to water as a basic human right. I'd like the state and tribal leaders to create a comprehensive plan to address uranium contamination instead of piecemeal inadequate cleanup, and stop accepting the most hazardous waste from toxic industries. This is a moment in time that we can build back better together.